Hello, my dear friends, and welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for joining me here. These are your April readings. This April of 2022, I will be doing the Twin Flame Soulmate readings for each individual sign. I think that love is a very important matter right now, and so that's why we'll be looking into the normal Wednesday reading, the Twin Flame Soulmate Sacred Union Important Relationship. Doesn't have to be someone that you already know. It could be someone that's going to come into your life, right? Could be in the month of April. Timing is very difficult to pinpoint, but anyway, whenever you get to view this message, it will be important for you. Okay, on the 1st of April, which is a new moon in Aries, we are launching a new website, my dear friends. So why do we have a new website? It's like an upgrade. We've added, hello Agape, we've added more readings, more astrology-based readings, more options, and we also had some issues with the extended readings where people were not automatically getting their purchase. So that is another reason why we have set up, done a brand new website. I will be putting the link beneath the video so that you can visit the new website and check out the readings that are on offer. And I have been mentioning also that the personal readings will soon go on hold for a few months until I'm ready to start over again, as I'm needing to have a bit of a life maybe, and also catch up on things that I've got to do. So I will leave the that opening for personal readings for those that are on Patreon, because they do support Divine Debut, and I feel an obligation to be there for them. Those of you that have not joined us on Patreon, do consider it, as we still give 3 lucky winners a free tarot reading every month. So it's worth being on Patreon, and thank you for those that are already on Patreon. Okay, so also if you could check that you're receiving your notifications, because a lot of people have told me that they haven't been receiving the notifications. So maybe, I don't know, make sure that you're notified, maybe unsubscribe and subscribe again. Okay, that should fix the problem. If not, just punch in, on the keyboard. Check us out. Do a search for Divine Debut 11. Okay, for these readings, of course, we'll be extending these readings, as you know that love readings, we do go very deep. So we'll be using quite a few cards. Don't forget to watch your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus, your Mars, and your North Node, if you feel so called to do. Of course, Venus is love, moon is your emotions, so the moon does relate to matters of love as well. Mars is more the masculine energy, and remember, we're all made up of yin and yang. Some of you divine feminines do have more masculine energy if you're a fire sign or an air sign, and of course it depends on your own personal natal chart, your personal identity, or what you've signed up for in this incarnation. For those of you that do not have your birth chart, you can always go to astro.com and fill in the form there, and you will have your birth chart, and you can keep it for your reference. If you have trouble doing that, you can always reach out to me and I can run your chart for you. Okay, through my email, so divinedebut11@gmail.com. It is for free. All right, my darlings, so we're starting off with Aries, and happy birthday, dear Aries, but also happy birthday to Taurus. Okay, as the month of April being spring in the northern hemisphere and fall and autumn in the southern hemisphere, it's a change of energies, it's a shift, right? It's like stepping into that new journey, just like the Fool does. And yeah, I think that's all I have pertaining to the announcements. I will be referencing some astrology. Stay with me until the end. I'll be talking about a little bit of the astrology, so where the important changes are happening, where there's more focal, there's more of a focus in which areas of your life individually, right, for each of the signs. And thank you for your support, those of you that will be supporting Divine Debut, either through Patreon or through the extended readings. And as I said, there are more readings on offer on our new website. But as I said, I don't know exactly when it is that I'll be putting them on hold. More than likely sometime in May. All right, so get your orders in, because as I said, I don't know when I will be back with personal readings, okay? Thank you so much for listening. Let's now go on to the readings. Hello, dear Gemini. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for being here for your April reading of 2022, which is a love reading, and I hope that you've heard the introduction, as there is a lot of announcements and information which you may need to know in relation to the April readings and what's going on with Divine Debut. So this is a twin flame soulmate reading. We are looking at love. So dear Spirit, for Gemini, and Gemini, we are extending these readings. So obviously you can get this reading at the link beneath the video. Let's see what's going on in this very important union. For some of you, it could be someone from the past. For others of you, it could be a new person that feels like you've known them in the past. We've got eclipse energies happening already in April, so eclipses are very fated events going on. So let's see, dear Spirit, for Gemini, what's going on in love. This twin flame journey, soulmate, karmic, whatever it is, please show me for Gemini in April. Gemini. Okay, let's see what's going on in the now. We have a King of Pentacles, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Someone very stable, could be a father, could be a someone that holds money as of great importance in their life. Could also be someone that's just very patient. King of Pentacles, I don't know if this is someone who maybe you work with. It could be. Okay, at the foundation, we've got the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands as an energy says that there's been a lot of desire in the past. Queen of Wands, right? Leader, lucky, magnetic, attractive, creative. And again, it does relate to work. So maybe this relationship was, there was a lot of desire, but also you needed to feel very confident around this person. I mean, maybe they saw you as very magnetic, attractive. Okay, but we know that the King of Pentacles is someone very paced and very slow. Okay, so this is also possibly someone that, I mean, the King of Pentacles holds the Ace of Pentacles, which can be married. So I don't know if you're married with this person. Okay, many times we could be married to someone that is a twin flame soulmate connection and having issues within a marriage, but I don't usually get that, but I got that today. So let's see what else in the past. Two of Pentacles. So I feel as though you are the Queen of Wands here. Even though you are air, I feel as though you are very much about your desire. Leo comes up a lot here. We see the Lion. So Leo is very, very much about being out there. Right, there's generosity. Of course, there's true love with Leo as well. There's a lot of generosity of spirit. But the Two of Pentacles is like someone trying to decide between two people or two situations or not being certain. And Gemini, this would be your energy about needing to make up your mind. So I don't know if there were other situations around you, other people. But we see here that, you know, someone has been juggling. So it's, I feel it's more you than the other person. Let's take another card. We've got the Seven of Swords. So there's been some secrecy, maybe also deception. I mean, the Seven of Swords is the thief, right? And there's been imbalances more than likely in the past because of a lack of truth. The Seven of Swords in this deck I see as someone working really hard, strategizing to get to a point of success. And I don't know if this is also the divine feminine wanting to have the power. You do have the power of the mind, obviously. You are Gemini, you've got so much logic, but you've also got a lot of desire. So I don't know if there's, I'm going to say also mind games, trickery. Let's, we'll see, we'll take more on this King of Pentacles, but let's look at you. Let's look at your side. And we've got the Five of Cups. So there's been regrets. Obviously, your Three Cups are spilt here. Regrets to do with the past. You've been mourning over some sort of a lack of celebration. The other person, Page of Pentacles, looking at their money. This could also be someone that you share children with. Page of Pentacles is a messenger that brings in news, obviously, but something pertaining to money. I mean, the Ace of Pentacles is a home, right? It's also a commitment. Page of Pentacles, a messenger, grounding energies, very educational. I don't know. Well, let's take more cards. Five of Cups. Three of Wands and the Three Cups are spilt. So there must be something else here as well. Let's look at the other person. Three of Wands is that you've been, I don't know, I get that you turned your back on this. It was something that was very good for you, something that you felt was very powerful. You've turned your back on, and the Two of Cups are still standing there. So you're looking for equality. Too many people. I don't know if it's other people, family members. It could be also someone being quite childish, right? The other side, Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is a card of wisdom. It's a card of truth, but it's also clearing things up. Remember, Ace of Swords is not an easy ace. It does speak to victory, though. Let's take another card there. We've got the Four of Wands. So, yes, many of you are married to this person. If not, maybe you are hoping. And for some of you, this could also be someone married that you've been dealing with. Someone maybe that was juggling you and another person, because we see that you've got regrets here. Those Three of Cups are spilt. So let's take another card. We've got the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is the card of bliss and happiness, but it can also speak to an ending, possible ending of your happiness or an ending of a family. We've got the Four of Wands and the Ten of Cups, two cards that speak to commitment, marriage. Let's see possibly what the outcome could be. We've got the Queen of Cups, so we've got another Queen here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Could be Scorpio more than likely, but could be any other water sign. Queen of Cups is someone that's very happy, very open to love, very sacrificing, intuitive. Let's take this King of Pentacles. And we've got the Nine of Pentacles. The Virgo card. Someone acting as though they're single or wanting to be single. I mean, the Nine of Pentacles is like someone having been released, single and happy to pursue new love. But we could have, and I don't know, well, this is your side, this is the other person's side, but you can flip the cards as well. We'll see. We'll take more cards. We've got the Ace of Cups. So you are holding the Ace of Cups. So there is a new either chapter or new person that's coming into your life. I see more than likely that if you've been dealing with an earth sign, you could either be separating from them or they could be someone who wants out. This could be also you feeling as though you've come out of a situation that was not built on trust. That's what I get with the Ace of Swords here. And the Two of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords, of course. We've got the Lovers. So Gemini, this is your card. Obviously, you've got choices. You've got choices. I mean, the Lovers is a very powerful union always. As we know, a very deep connection, but it's also a head of a heart decision. And of course, you are very much about logic and thought. And, you know, what is logic and what is not. Let's see what's beneath here. We've got the Death card. So obviously there's a possible ending to a cycle or to a relationship and a new beginning. I mean, the Ace of Cups is, of course, we know, a brand new beginning. There is the Empress. The Empress, who is usually a mother. The Empress is Venus and obviously Taurus. And the King of Pentacles usually is my Taurus card. So Taurus, Libra. I mean, Libra does speak to relationships, does it not? Equal giving and receiving. We've got a Three of Pentacles here. So something going on around work, or I don't know if some of you are meeting someone new through work. I mean, the Empress is also a number 3, remember. So we've got a few threes here. And we've got a King of Cups here. Temperance and the King of Cups. King of Cups sits on the Hierophant. So we do have that Taurus energy. But the King of Cups, and we've got the Queen of Cups up here. King of Cups could be Scorpio, could be any other water sign. Could it also be someone that is very patient, someone that could come from a different area of the world, or Temperance is someone holding themselves back, tempering themselves, or you've been waiting, maybe this King of Cups has been waiting on divine timing and the ability to succeed with you. Looks like they've gone through some sort of pain as well. Temperance does speak to healing. Healing from a love triangle, the ability to expand. There is love here, there is abundance here, but to move into that abundance, I feel that there needs to be some sort of an ending. Two's company, three's a crowd, dear Gemini. Queen of Cups is in the outcome. Let's take another card on the Queen of Cups for a moment. So the possible outcome, we've got the Page of Swords, which is your card. So communication, some truths coming through. Page of Swords. Page of Swords is usually a sport brat or someone that is having difficulty in making up their mind whether they should come through with their truth or not. Let's take one more. We've got the Seven of Pentacles. So turning a difficult corner. Seven of Pentacles is I'm emotionally invested here, but is truth is everything out in the open? Speaking of truths, because we've got the Seven of Swords down here, remember? Seven of Pentacles is like it's Saturn, it's Capricorn, Taurus energies. So this could be a 7-year situation, 7 months for you. Could it be talking about in 7 months? So that would take us to the 11th month, almost the Capricorn season. Let's see what's going on with the Lover's Path Tarot. A bit more clarity pertaining to love. We've got another 3, the 3 of Coins. It looks like the Tower, does it not? We've got the Queen of Arrows, so the Queen of Swords, Libra. Although Queen of Swords could speak to a divorcee or someone that isn't happy or someone that's been hurt, therefore they're just looking at things from a very detached place. So where love is concerned, it is called the card of Venus. So being quite detached as I'm doing this reading here, Venus is in Aquarius, preparing to enter Pisces, where things will turn out a bit more magical. I mean, Pisces, right? Pisces is a mutable sign, as you are. So whatever Venus is going to be doing in the month of April, where she'll be very powerful and she's got the ability to make things, to turn, magic into reality. Even, something so magical that you could not even imagine how special that transit will be. But whatever's going on there is sort of squaring you. It's saying that you need to make the changes. So Queen of Arrows, Queen of Swords, very calculated, very fair, very truthful and open. And we've got the High Priestess, my dear friends, which is Virgo Pisces axis. The High Priestess is again intuition. It's the High Priestess many times is a third person. Could be another divine feminine, or there's a spiritual connection that could be secretive. And some of you may be wanting out of a relationship, could be with a King of Pentacles. Remember, the High Priestess, she's a number 2. So 2s always are like either togetherness or separation. Could be either. I mean, having the Queen of Swords next to a 2, like she's making a choice. She could be going through divorce or just separation. We've got Pluto here, which Scorpio. So there is a death and a transformation. Persephone and Pluto. Now, Pluto, he stole Persephone, and we've got theft here. So someone trying to steal. Someone very controlling, taking something that is not theirs. I mean, he promised her the world, even though she had to be in the underworld, and she became the queen of the underworld. So she became very dark as well. So Persephone is like Venus, right? The dark side of Venus. But there's some sort of an ending here. And it could also speak to, right, because Scorpio is where the South Node is, dear Gemini. And the South Node, of course, is getting uncomfortable. It's the North Node is in Taurus. So something pertaining to your daily life, your routine, your work also. There's something there that you need to leave, that to get out of your comfort zone. The north and south nodes are transiting. They're transiting through your 12th and your 6th houses, which they're difficult houses. And of course, the north node in the 12th house is you're getting uncomfortable moving towards your north node, but it's something to do with secrecy. It's something happening behind you, right? Something happening behind your back, or something you're very secretive about. I mean, the 12th house is also secret affairs. So let's see. We've got the 5 of Wands, so there's conflict here. There's 3 people, and they're at it, right? They're in conflict. So this transformation, this change, this ending is not going to be an easy one. There's a lot of conflict, a lot of arguments, but we see a third person here. So Scorpio can also speak to a lot of mysticism, secrecy, sexuality. But you end up with the 2 of Cups. I love to see that. So you are conflicted about ending, going through divorce, leaving a marriage, leaving a long-term relationship, wanting to be single, to pursue those 2 cups. We did see that King of Cups and the Queen of Cups at your potential outcome. And we've got the 6 of Coins here. That is my divorce card. Also coming into a relationship, a soulmate union, where there'll be more equal giving and receiving with that 6 of Coins. Okay, we did see here that you're going through an ending. You've got Scorpio twice. The Empress is what we desire. She is very magnetizing, very attractive to others as well. So she attracts, she magnetizes, she brings in love, right? So some of you are looking very beautiful indeed. And you're also moving through karmic purging. Karmic purging. You want a new beginning. You've been very patient, and maybe this King of Cups has been patient. This could also be someone who could be from a different area of the world, different culture, different belief. We've got the Hierophant. So we know the Hierophant is 2 keys, right? Before that is the Knight of Pentacles, which, yes, it's the Virgo card, but it's also Earth. Someone that's stopped here, offering you, this is a knight, right? But maybe in action as well. There's no growth here. Well, this Knight of Pentacles, we've got the King here, but we've also got the Hierophant here, which is a 5. And 5s, of course, the Hierophant is Venus, and Venus has gone through a lot. So relationships have been challenged. Where there's been no true love, that will end, okay? Where there's been other people involved. 3s speak to expansion and growth, but they also speak to love triangles. So let's see where Gemini is emotionally. This could also be a relationship around work. You could be dealing with this person through work. Doesn't have to be physically being in the same building. You could be communicating through other forms. So if you're, working in the same company or a different physical place, let's see emotionally where Gemini is. In the month of April, work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. New moon in Scorpio. Well, we're having a new moon in Taurus. New moon in Scorpio. I don't know if you have got a new beginning with a Scorpio person. If you are dealing with a Taurus, then obviously new moon in Scorpio would be in their relationship house. So this could be a new beginning for them where they're single now. Single and ready to get out there and connect with others. So Scorpio is transformative, remember. It's very powerful. Hold your vision, fixed moon. Now, Scorpio is a fixed energies as well as Taurus. Hold your vision. Maybe someone has been holding their vision, waiting on you for a long time and hoping for a new beginning with you. We've got communication is key. New moon in Gemini. Wow. New moon in Gemini, my dear Gemini. Obviously, this is happening on May 30th, so it's not far. It's not far at all. Communication is key. And obviously, truth. Holding your vision fixed, but also new moon. You've got 2 new moons. New moon in Scorpio, new moon in Gemini. So we could be talking about a Scorpio that you are connecting with. We do have some air here, and I feel the air is more your energy. So I feel here that in the past you were not very truthful about what you desired, even though this, if this is someone that you are, you know, coming out of a commitment with, this is someone that can be very fixed as well. Someone, as I said, that would give you stability in that. But I see that you are seeking something more passionate, something filled more with desire. I mean, you know, earth signs can get a little bit dull, and don't get me wrong, I'm an earth sign too. We can get a little bit boring sometimes when we lack that desire, that passion, right? And we've got the 2 of Cups here, which Cups are emotions. We've got fire. We've got Scorpio here as well. We do have some air. We've got some Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, which 3 of Pentacles, remember, always speaks to things happening around work. So some sort of secrecy or a secret desire connected to a spiritual connection, one that is only in maybe something that has not turned physical. I feel as though you're following your heart, you're following your intuition here, even if it takes time. I feel that because some of you, if you're coming out of separation, of course that takes time, but you've also got someone maybe that is patient and waiting for you if you're getting single. I mean, the 10 of Cups does speak to, yes, it speaks to happiness, but look, we've got the 5 of Cups and the 10. So that's 15 cups. Getting out of a narcissistic, maybe also difficult chapter where you were dealing maybe with a narcissist or just someone that was someone that had their attention elsewhere and not so much on you. So I feel like the fire was missing. That's why you've turned your back on this connection. Let's take... We do have the Lovers here, so let's not forget that. It's a very important time for love for you. Let's take some Lenormand. What's going on for Gemini in April? What's going on with Gemini? We've got the Scythe here. Again, it does speak to, it's very similar to the Death card. So an ending where love is concerned, where matters of heart are concerned. Some of you, as I said, could be going through a divorce. I mean, the Scythe speaks to sudden endings. And we've got a new cycle beginning here with the Rider coming in. The Rider is very soon, and it's Mercury in Gemini, which your ruling planet Mercury is going to ingress into Gemini very soon, just around the corner, which that will be really good for communication. Right, the Rider comes in with a lot of messages, speedy messages, and there's a lot of activity and moving towards passion, a lot of new news coming through. We've got the Moon, which the Moon in the Lenormand speaks to a very deep connection. I suppose it could speak to secrecy as well. The Moon in Cancer, something, lots of messages in the nighttime. Okay, this is also, it does speak to the subconscious, strong intuitive energies, fears, lots of desires, fantasizing about another person. So it is secretive. We've got the Fox here. And we've got the Stars. So this is a wish fulfillment for you. This is the Stars. It is secretive. The Stars speaks to Neptune in Pisces. I don't know if some of you are connecting. Some of you could be connecting with a Pisces, could be with a Cancer, could be with a Scorpio. It's a water sign, I would say, more than likely here. So yeah, the Star is, it's a card of hope. It's a card of success, fame and fortune, and all those beautiful energies are the Stars. Right, it's optimism, inspiration, the messages that come through. This could be a realization of a dream, and you're progressing towards your goals. Even though you've been in a hard situation, I would say that you're finding a solution here with the Fox. The Fox is here, and the Fox does speak to strategy. And you're very good with your mind, dear Gemini. You can outsmart anyone. You are the magician. Let's see what's at the bottom. And we've got a new connection here. The beginning of something like that. Anyway, because the flowers do speak to romance. So, okay, we've looked at your emotional life. I'd like to take these cards as signs and symbols. They're very different cards. Let's take them and just see what could potentially be playing out. I will be talking a little bit of astrology in the extended at the end of the tarot reading, so do join me there. Let's see what's going on here, because we do see the initial card is the Queen of Cups, which does speak to being open, maturity in love. There's a messenger's coming in, a message of truth, which may sort of put you in a position of needing to turn a difficult corner or looking at where you've been invested. So we've got a more on the fairer side sort of a male here. Could be someone younger, someone older. Doesn't really matter. They're on the fairer side nevertheless. Okay. So light brown hair, could be wheatish blonde, could be light colored eyes, doesn't have to be. Okay, where there's more friendship here, I would say, with the carnation, than this would probably be the person that you are leaving behind. Now we've got the plane here, the airplane, which does speak to traveling through the air. This could also speak to, I mean, many times I do see it as messages as well, news coming in. Remember, a plane is like a bird. It could be a messenger. Some of you maybe are hoping to fly somewhere, to go somewhere. Someone could be coming in to visit you. Someone's taking flight. That could also speak to a sense of freedom. Yeah, we do have messages. We've got the bird here, the messenger coming through. We've got another divine masculine. Now, whether it's a younger or an older, doesn't matter. We've got a lighter colored male here, divine masculine, more than likely, and a darker divine masculine here. So, and we've got a new beginning with a darker divine masculine. someone who could be traveling to come in and see you. They're taking action nevertheless towards that. But I do see here with the Carnation, I'd like to just take one more. There was love with this person. There was love, but now it's more friendship, or, you know, it's not, excuse me, it's not something that, it's not the energy of the wands, let's say, where there's desire and passion and true love here. And we've got Mars and Venus here, logically. So we know that these are the lovers of the zodiac. Remember that Aphrodite was married to Vulcan, but she had an affair with Mars. So that's an interesting one as well. Another note to your reading, and we've got the moon again. The moon can speak to deception. It can speak to home, anything like that. The moon, nighttime, could be someone ready to travel or transition during the nighttime, leaving troubles during the nighttime, trusting one's intuition, moving towards a very spiritual connection. It will be different for each of you, my dear friends. And I think I will leave it there. I will be taking the angel answers, some Sibyllars, and a few more cards here. So do join me on the extended. Remember that we've got the Ace of Cups as the general energy here. So it'll be interesting to see in the extended what it will play out for you. But there's 2 new moons you're having. Okay, so there are changes where there was maybe stagnation for a while. 2 of Cups is here, so it's looking really lovely for April, even though it's not an easy one. But you are being guided towards what is best for you. So thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting, dear Gemini. Love and light to all of you. See you on Patreon. Ta-da.